Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back on my channel. Today's video is going to be a drugstore haul. So I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I've been purchasing lately at the drugstore. There's a few bits and pieces that are also online makeup, so I'm going to keep those for the end. By the way, I did film the makeup look that I'm wearing right now, so it's probably going to go up the next video. And there's a few things in here that I used, so I will let you know at the same time my first impressions. I started by repurchasing a new shade of the True Match Lumi. I got the shade N3, which is a little bit too light for me right now. I did have to mix it with C5 just to get my perfect color. Fortunately, as you might be able to tell, it kind of exploded everywhere as I was getting ready. So there's like a lot of foundation right now on my keyboard. I need to like make sure I can try to like remove everything. But yeah, I bought a new color. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like, I'm afraid to make it worse, to be honest. In store, I wasn't sure which color to get. I feel like N4 was like so dark, and then N3 apparently is a bit light, so I'm like, ooh. But I'm currently mixing it with C5. Together, they kind of give me the perfect shade for the summer. Foundation is amazing. If you haven't tried it yet and you're looking for like a medium coverage drugstore foundation that is really glowy, very beautiful on the skin, like I said, I'm wearing it today. And I adore this foundation. I wear it so much. And yeah, I needed a new shade. I wanted to try a new shade because I think that C3 is too pink. This one is a bit too light, but I'll mix them together and I'll be okay. I'm realizing that I got a few foundations and I just decluttered my foundations and concealers and I bought some more. I made space for new products, I guess. I decided to get a darker shade of the, again, the cushioned version. This one I got C3. I wanted to test out if I like it in the cushion more. I had the color N2, but it's kind of like, it's very light. And during this the winter, it's like a bit too dark and then it's too light. So I'm like, I might as well go and get C3. I'm hoping this one's going to work better for me. I like it. I think it's fun that it's in a cushion, like compact formula. I can just travel with it very easily. This one is like a glass bottle, apparently can explode very easily. So I repurchased this, but you do get less products. So if you're just looking to try the formula, I feel like they're pretty similar. This one seems a bit more glowy, so I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. If you're on a budget and just want to try it, I would go with this one. But if you like the compact formula, I do feel it's more practical in there though. I got a new Maybelline color tattoo. I got the color Barely Branded, which is a light champagne color, which I wanted to get a great everyday color. And as you can see, it's a beautiful champagne color. So for sure, I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. It kind of reminds me of MAC Bare Steady, which is like a glowy champagne color. So when I'm really lazy in the morning, I can just like tap this on my lid and then I'm good to go. I got some more makeup wipes because you can never have too many, but I wanted to get this smaller format so I can travel with it, put it in my purse, because very often I find myself like wanting to reapply lipstick or apply some and my lips are like a complete mess. Probably doing too many lip swatch video, my lips hate me, and this is just useful in my bag, basically. Actually, I wanted to quickly mention, I'm wearing this in my brows. It was sent to me and I'm like, I had it swatched, so I'm just gonna re-swatch it so you can see it properly. This is a new NYX brow product. This is the NYX Sculpt and Highlight. I have the color medium beige / hash brown. Matches me pretty well. It's a very, very dry formula. So one side there's the highlight and then the brow product. I like the brow product. I have to say, I find it more practical to have a spoolie on the other hand than having a highlighter. I feel like you get a good amount of product, but like I just don't usually highlight that much my underbrow, so that's the amount you get, which is pretty decent. I used it today in my brows, so if you think my brows look good, well, this is why. But like I said, I don't really reach for them, but I used it today and I do like it. I don't know if it's gonna make me want to use it more often. I don't know yet if I prefer it to their micro brow pencil, but I think it's a great new addition to the line. They have great brow product. I feel like NYX has so many great products. Actually, let me know. I was thinking about doing a like best of NYX, so let me know if you're interested. But NYX has so many great products and it's an affordable brand and it's finally starting to be a little bit more accessible. So I always feel like a kid when I'm mentioning this, but I got the new L'Oreal Kids. This is a Silky Pear Detangler for your hair. I have to admit, my name is Emily and I still buy kid stuff because it smells like pears and it just makes your hair smell good, and I do feel like it helps detangle my hair. My hair is super tangly. Like you might not see it much, but you rarely see it in its natural state anyway. It's either like straighten or curl right now. My hair is like very wavy but very like tangly. I always have like a rat nest right here, but this has saved my life a couple of times, so I bought some more. Don't judge me. Apparently Rimmel came out with some new shades of the Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation. I was sent this shade, which is 203 True Beige, and I decided to go ahead and purchase the red top one, so that way I can do a half-half foundation review if you're interested. I thought that could be a fun way to experiment. I haven't tried any, I believe, foundation from Rimmel, actually. I'm pretty sure I haven't. So I decided, what the heck, we're gonna test two at the same time. So let me know if you're interested in seeing this. Let me know your favorite one. This one does say that it's supposed to be like 24 hours moisture hydration and to blur pores, which interested in that for sure. I do have some pores right here. And this one is supposed to be lasting, this one is the lasting finish one, which is supposed to last you 25 hours, which won't be able to test it for 25 hours, but 10, 12. And this one is supposed to have a comfort serum in it. So which one is better for dry skin? I do have normal to dry skin right now, so let me know if you're interested, but I was curious to try out the foundations. I feel like I've been starting to hear more and more people mention it, so I decided to get more concealers because, like I just said, I decluttered also my concealers, and that means more space. To my defense, a lot of you were recommending me a lot of things, and that's just how it works. I decided to get a darker shade of the Maybelline Master Conceal Dark Circle, but this one I use on my face. It kind of reminds me of the Makeup Forever full cover concealer. I don't know if I have it here. I don't think so. But it's a great full cover waterproof concealer, but I think this is like the drugstore version I could find, the best thing I could find. I'm wearing it today. It's covering mostly that little thing. I'm not sure if it's a pimple, bug bite, whatever it is. It was mostly covered with this. I would say like 80-90% covered, so the coverage is very good. You could use it under your eyes, but I do feel like it's sometimes a bit too heavy / drying. Once again, I do have dry under eyes, so very often it will look dry no matter what, but I think it's a great drugstore full coverage concealer. I decided to get a darker shade, which is the color Light, which it matches me fine right now. Like, it could be a hint darker, but there's too much of a like difference, like as you can see. I could use it under my eyes right now, but it's like the difference between this one and the one over top is like way too big. I feel like they need a few more shades. I think they only have like 5 or 6, which not enough shades obviously, but this one I can make it work. And I already had the color Fair, which was great for winter. This is gonna be my summer shade. And the concealer from Maybelline, I do love their concealers. I decided to get this one, which is the Fit Me in the color Café, which obviously too dark as a concealer, but I wanted to use it as a liquid bronzer / contour, which it's probably a bit too warm to be a true contour, but I feel like if I just want to quickly get ready, I've been really enjoying the whole like contour that is like liquid, and then I just blend it with my beauty blender. I can never say that word. I can just blend it with my beauty blender, and it just makes you look like bronze, but it's very, very natural. So if you're looking for some, like you're just starting out contouring, bronzing, I think liquid is a great way to do it. Speaking of highlighter, I decided to finally, I've been thinking about buying this for like 5 years. It was time. This is the Hard Candy Glow All The Way. It's a baked bronzer, but it's the lightest one, which is Tiki, which is a highlighter. Oh yeah. I'm excited. So this is just a beautiful golden champagne-y highlight, which first time swatching it. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. It's on the bottom. I'm not sure how well you're gonna be able to see it, but okay, you can't really see it that well on camera, but it gives just a satin, like glowy, natural finish to your face. It's not glittery, which I was scared of because I feel like a lot of time drugstore highlight tend to be like really glittery, but this is amazing. So if you've been like me debating to get it forever, get it. It's totally worth it. It's very smooth. I will be wearing this a ton for sure. Great purchase, Emily. I did get 2 hair products, which Chlorane in Canada is sold at Jean Coutu, but you can also find it, I know, in the US at Sephora now, which this is a great brand for sure. I've been trying a lot of their products and I get always a lot of questions about my hair, but this brand is great. This is a dry shampoo, which if you know me, you know I don't love dry shampoo because I do have a pretty sensitive scalp and I feel like very often they just irritate it more. This is fantastic. I had this, like I had a travel size of this in like a really old subscription box, and made me discover this because otherwise I wouldn't have paid the price for it. But this is fantastic. It is invisible. Actually, I should apply some right now, even though I don't really need it. Like, it gives me volume. It doesn't leave a white cast, which is so difficult to find. If you have brown hair, you know what I'm talking about. This is fantastic. It gives me volume, doesn't irritate anything. It makes my hair even feel soft, which is not very often the case with dry shampoo, so I just really like it. And I decided to get this for the first time. This is the Chlorane Leave-In Spray. Volume and texture, which I need. My hair is always really flat. Doesn't look that flat today, but you know, if you follow me, that usually my hair is like pin straight. And yeah, it's supposed to give you volume and texture. They do say you can use it on dry hair, so let's do this. Oh, that smells so good though. I do feel like it's giving some texture. I will be testing this out, but it smells really nice. If you have some favorite products for texturing or volumizing your hair, let me know, because I'm always looking for some more, especially if you can put them in your dry hair, because I wash my hair like once a week, so I don't, and I always forget to put like mousse and stuff whenever it's drying, so. Then I got some mascaras because I'm planning on doing a mascara review. You're probably gonna see it next week. Might not have time to include all of these, but there's gonna be at least 10 mascaras. Most of them will be drugstore too, as I usually do. So the first one I wanted to purchase is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. I've been told that the black packaging one was the one that I needed to test. I did try the gold one, and holy grail, this is amazing. So I thought, why not try the black one? If it's as good as the other one, I'm gonna be happy to try it. Then I decided to get, this one is the NYC Levatics by Demi. So I'm gonna be trying it once again. You will see it in the video. If not the one that's coming up, the one afterwards. And the last one I got is the Rimmel Volume Colorist. This mascara is supposed to tint your lashes. I do have brown lashes, but why not try it? Maybe it's gimmicky, maybe it's not. If you have blonde lashes and you've tried this, let me know if it really does work, because I'm really curious. Then I had a friend that went to the US, and I was like, girl, you need to grab me some Wet n Wild highlighters because I need them in my life. Fortunately, she wasn't able to get the newest ones that everybody raves about and that they don't show up anywhere close to where I live. She got me these three that are also limited edition, so I'm going to quickly swatch them. This one is called Where Dream Goes. It's actually very, very pretty. Let's see the swatch of it. That's actually pretty. So if you have fair skin, light skin, this could be really beautiful. Yeah, light skin, because it's pretty white. So right here, it's pretty white. But I like that it's not overly shimmery. It's just really a glow, which I love those type of highlighters. This one is called Sun Ceremony. It's darker, it's more of a golden color. Oh yeah, that will work for my skin tone right now for sure. It's right underneath, actually blends into my skin too well. You can't see it very well, but it's beautiful. I'm gonna be using this for sure. Last but not least, there's Desert Explorations, which looks a little bit more pinky. Let's see how it looks when swatched. Ooh, it's actually pretty. It's still pretty light, and this one is more pink. Oh yeah, it's pretty. Right there. I'm a little sad I couldn't try the other ones, but these for sure will make it easier to get over. Lastly, she got me two Wet n Wild eyeliners, which I'm always on the lookout for the perfect eyeliner from drugstore, or eyeliner in general, aren't we all? So she got me two. This one is they're just called a graphic marker eyeliner. This one is the bold one, which is more thick. And this one is called the felt tip eyeliner, which has a fine tip. Oh, that's actually very black. I'm impressed. Okay. You never know what's gonna happen whenever you haven't heard anyone mention a product, but actually is very, very black. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it though. Then we're gonna try the thick one, the bold one. Oh, you can actually make a really thin line with it too. So that's the one. I'm excited to try those. This one is actually a felt tip, but it did bend a little bit whenever I was applying it, but it's actually pretty nice to use. I'll test them out and let you know if they're waterproof and everything. Actually, I could test out. This is just a dry-ish baby wipe. Let's just see what happens. Oh, okay. The eyeliner didn't budge whatsoever. Let's try the other one. Well, I was able to wipe a little bit of it, but it didn't smudge, so I can see those working. You're probably gonna see me using them in tutorials very soon. One thing I bought online, I needed to get a backup of my beloved Leo Illy. This is the Beyond Solution BB Cream, which this is my current one, which, yeah, I'm running low. This is like my all-time favorite foundation, which it's difficult for me to admit. I feel like there's so many that I love a lot, but if I could only wear one product on my face for the rest of my life, I think it would be that one, which, yeah, that's a big statement, but it's amazing. It does have a little bit of a scent, but the more you use it, the less it smells. And there's no SPF, so you could wear it at nighttime too. But whenever I wear this, whether it's everyday life or in an event, everybody asks me what I'm wearing on my face because it just makes it look like you have naturally perfect skin. It's medium coverage, very, very natural. The only thing is there's only one shade, which that sucks. Whoa. Okay, I just wasted some. So this is the color right here. It's a little bit on the gray side, as you can see, but I can get away with it once it's blended on my face, and I just applied a little bit of powder bronzer and it looks flawless. I adore this product. Like, I can't rave enough about this product, but if you haven't tried it and you have NW like 20 skin, you need to try this. This is just, I wish there was more shade, but unfortunately there's just that one. Gotta back up because this is my third one, I think. Yeah, I rarely finish a foundation because I don't use much and I have too many, but it's my third one. Last thing I wanted to mention that I purchased online were some ColourPop Lippie stick. They just came out with the Matte X formula and I just did a lip swatch video, so great timing. So I will link it down below. I just did it and my favorite formula might be this one because it's super, super like, it's hard to explain. It glides on your lips, but it has a matte finish. So as you can see, there's no shine on the blue, but it really glides on your skin. Like, you don't have to press too hard and it's super opaque. I adore it. It's not as drying. I find the, especially when you do a lip swatch video, the matte formula, it does tug on your lips. You can actually see it whenever I'm applying it. I had to like tap the matte lipsticks on my lips for the formula to just like warm up a little bit and then I could glide it. And if you have sore lips, it can be a little much, but the formula of these ones is great. The colors are also amazing. One of my favorite one has to be a Barely Dare, which is just fantastic. I adore this color. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss any future videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.